I'll be reacting to Mars Red Episode 5. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction from the minutes and 40-second mark in 1, 0, go. Alright, I'm pumped up forward this, because this series has been a surprise the last few weeks. Oh, looks like something spicy is going on. Or not. Okay, that situation looks completely uncomfortable there. And the way they're talking about those boys as if they're dolls. Okay, is that supersede or teleportation? I do like how they're giving characterization to these ladies, though. Just seeing the lack of sympathy and empathy for Alliance, but at the same time showing off their sophistication, too. Oh. Oh boy. Oh no, no, no. Oh man. I wouldn't be surprised if he's tempted to surpass them somehow, though. I do like this, though. Wouldn't be surprised if Rufus does concoct a plan of overtaking them, because, shit, when people are talking smack to you like that, it's impossible for someone not to have a negative inklings towards the shit talkers. I mean, with the lack of rest, I'm surprised his body's held up as well as it has. Hopefully news ain't that bad. The fuck? Those little fucking dicks. Yeah, pretty messed up if you ask me. Pretty sure I'm not even gonna give a shit about those details though. But who knows? I mean, hey. That's life. Sometimes just gonna deal with the curveballs thrown at you. Ooh. I'm surprised it took 5 episodes for Amaya to visit a hospital, considering all the risky shit he's done. Damn, our man's straight to business. I love how you don't give up. Hmm. You can tell he could take them by force, but I mean, she really thought she had a chance of being our Maeda. So, in this verbal conversation, that's fucking adorable. Oh, I do love that optimism, though, from her. Hopefully, that promises a lot of weight. I mean, hey, I do love that hustle. And honestly, your English dub voice actress does a great job. You can definitely tell she's definitely chewing on the role. Sal Maeda's voice actor always does a great job. Always carries everything in the gravitas. Huh. It's quite the tough ask on her man, though. Oh! Oh, shit. It looks like that opened a can of unwelcome worms there. Although, going with the implications. I'm actually surprised. Oh no, actually, I shouldn't be surprised that he's gone there. I mean, not that Maeda has many options of going anywhere else. I hope he has at least some countermeasures. But he was bound to have figured out eventually, though. Or maybe that tragic accident was manipulated. I love scenes like this where, aside from the moments going on, you have the music chew up the scene. I like that. Because there is such a thing as visuals telling a story, but also sound can tell a story, its own story too. Jeez. Talk about max impatience there. Oh! I want to imagine what she did to the boy to get her body bloodied up that much. I do like this though because they're raising the stakes now. I mean, jeez, and the way he just throws away that boy like a broken up chew toy. Oh man, that's not easy to look at. Oh, so did it actually poison their drinks? Yes! Had a feeling Rufus was gonna betray those bitches, considering that they were demeaning him. I like that. Shows he's a man of conviction. He doesn't take shit. Now that's the type of man I can root for if he wasn't an antagonist, that is. Okay, what's the man thinking of doing? Yo, the episode just keeps on getting crazier. Yeah, no use in them complaining about their conditions. Yeah, they really don't have any options, considering they want to disband the vampire unit pretty soon. That's a good question. I just love the chemistry and the sarcasm and shit talking between the group. Always makes any scene involving them lively, even when there's no action going on. Gonna in this series, things usually don't go to plan according to plan though. That's a good point. I wonder if he's going by what. They're going to be in for a shocker. Most of the vampires are going to be dead if what Rufus put in the drinks is poison. So they're going to be in for quite the surprise. That's going to be my gut feeling. I like how the building looks like it's shaped like a cross. I see what you're doing there, animators. I've seen enough anime, especially retro ones like Neon Genesis Evangelion and Saint Seiya, to know what that cross means. In most instances. I mean, I'm not. I mean, yeah. Looks like I was on the money with Rufus then, and him implanting poison. Then again, it couldn't have been anything else. I mean, he was evilly laughing like an evil bastard. But then they haven't found any bodies yet, unless he also got rid of the bodies too. Okay, this is nasty. Shit. I just love the epic build-up music, even though we know there's nothing there. Oh, I guess he didn't get rid of the dead bodies. Yeah, I was wondering when they were going to show them off eventually. Oh, shit. You know what I love about this scene, too? Aside from Rufus getting the upper hand against the people that were above him in rank, he also set up a little surprise for Might and his boys. And that is on some 2-3 steps ahead of the curve. Type of shit right there. I mean, yeah, it's fucking raining. I'm not gonna blame Yamagami for struggling in this target. And that's what I like too about anime. Sometimes in anime, main characters have too much proficient aim. I like how here you see Yamagami actually struggling. Maybe they have explosions? Hmm. They might not have any other choice though. Thinking my animation's mostly good, but I'm noticing that you don't see the raindrops land on their clothing. Just a lack of detail there, a bit. But for the most part, animation's been good. I like how out of them Yagami, you see Yagami struggling the most to keep it together, but I like that though. It makes him a nice character because it shows him how much more grounded in reality he is versus the other people that he's around that are. What the fuck? No, it's. I hope it's on their side because we did see the old guy get on the train, so hopefully it's backup. I'm gonna cross my fingers. I just love the over the top music. It's feeling like a different anime now. This look like cough. Oh wait, I was asking. They look like kind of like coffins for a bit. You gotta admit that thing. Okay, they look menacing. Oh, wait, so they actually had a that trump card hidden? Huh. Gotta say, this actually that's a good question. Unless they're unstable. And true. I don't want to be a guy who wastes time. That's kind of scary there. I just hope nothing obscures both of them though, and them trying to get to Maeda though. Poor Yamagumi, he always gets left behind. Or always gets like the short end of the stick. Although, if that's the final product, I just wonder if there's a chance they can go haywire. Because you never know when you deal with things beyond common sense, they have a tendency of biting you back in the ass. I like how Yokojima doesn't give a shit about the other man's reaction. I like the way the general did things, though. You have to make an impression to change the status quo. Something. Damn! What a badass! Okay. He had my interest, but now the general has my absolute attention there. Wow. Yeah, man, Maeda's facial expression at the end. Wow. All I gotta say, this episode was fantastic. I'm definitely gonna give this a 9 out of 10 because it did quite a lot. It's nice to get to finally see some plot progression. No, well, there's always been plot progression, but this episode had more plot progression because now it was nice to get to see Rufus get the upper hand against the people that he was serving. So you see that bit of the plot advance. And you also get plot advancement not just from that angle, but you also get advancements towards what some of the other characters are doing. Like, at the very least now, Maeda does discover that the blonde-haired boy is a vampire. So that was nice. And I love how Nakajima's finally making a move too, because I always thought he was cool when he was first introduced, but to see that he had a trump card and seeing that he's willing to dirty his hands to further his ambitions is awe-inspiring, because it shows you that he's a man full of conviction and a man to not be trifled with. Like his reaction when they told him that he wasn't going to have as much time to work with just said a lot about him. I'm like, because he seemed like a sleeping giant that was ready to wake the fuck up at any moment, and he woke the fuck up at the... Well, shit, no, he's been awake the whole time. It's just that he was more awake than usual. And that's why I thought the episode shined a lot. It was just impressive seeing what they did with him. And it was also impressive seeing not just that, but just Maeda, because they always made him seem larger than life, even though he's a human. But I like how this episode really emphasized the human element, because we always see him go in fearless when it comes to facing vampires. But it was nice to finally get to see him in an instance where he collapses due to exhaustion. And that's what I like, because considering the amount of toll he's been having on his body, it makes sense that eventually he was gonna not be in tip-top shape in every single moment. And that's the type of stuff I love, because for what they've shown off in Maeda in the first 4 episodes, they make him seem larger than life. But I like how here in this week's episode, they've given him some limitations, and they kind of needed to, because even though I love Maeda, he is a human, so it makes sense that there should at least be moments where that human element is emphasized. And I love how they finally did it. When I mean emphasized, I mean from a physical standpoint, of course. And that's why I love this episode too. It keeps any of the characters from feeling too broken. And in addition to it doing all of that, I gotta say, another thing I also really love too is just the reporter girl, how she so insistent on getting every bit of information. I thought that was nice, and every scene with her is just a joyous occasion. And that's why I'm absolutely adored this episode. Now, aside from that, there are other things that I loved about this episode, aside from its pretty dang good script. The animation quality was amazing. But I mean, yeah, there were instances where when it was raining, it could have been better. But for the most part, it was great. Artwork was really beautiful, like the facial expressions, like when Maeda was talking to the reporter girl at the start of the episode looked really good. Or even like the scenes where you see the vampire unit show up, it looked pretty haunting, and then seeing them move simultaneously, Yes, you could tell it was CG, but it was well done CG. So I gotta give credit to the visual craftsmanship. The local performances are amazing, especially Maeda's English voice actor. He does a great job each and every week. And that's why I gotta give the episode a 9 out of 10. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the vid, share it, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely going to be reacting to the next episode. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.